So at some of my jewelry showings, or all of them, I do something to help aid me in getting showings on my calendar. I mean, I don't want to say, do you want to have a show? Do you want to have a show? I like to have it be something fun and exciting. So one thing I do are these little booking bags, and you can get these, Park Lane sells them on the supplies. I think they're like 3 for $9. They're really cute. They're like little lipstick purses, and inside of them I put a HRC, one of these like Hostess Reward certificates in there. And then I also put these little incentive bracelets in there, and you get these from supplies as well. You can get them anything in gold, and I don't know, they're like $1.50 a piece. So I get those, and I put one certificate and one bracelet inside each of them. And I either bring 3 to 5 of these to every showing, because I always want 1 to replace, 1 to grow, and 3 to explode, okay? So I always want to make sure I have 3 bookings at every show. That's my big goal. If I get 5, add 5, like, ooh, there's 2 more bonus ones. Maybe give one to somebody on my team. So very often I'll have these out on the table wherever I'm at. Even if I'm at a high top at happy hour, I'll put these on the table with the ketchup and the mustard and whatever's going to be on the table. And girls will say, oh, look at these, they're so cute. In fact, you did that when you sat down. And they're like,
They do, they can't resist.
they can. They're like, look at this, I love this. This one has high heels on it, kind of fun. Anyway, I'll let them know, girls, just so you know, whoever decides to have their own girlfriend get together, who's the next one to have their own showing, gets to take a bag off the table. Whatever's in the bag's for you, and you get to have a fun little gift. And they're like, oh, well, what's in the bag? They're so curious as to what's in the bag. And I don't let them open it until they want to have their own showing. I say, okay. And once the first one goes, I make a really big deal, and I say, oh, what'd you get, what'd you get, what'd you get? So we open it up, and she's like, oh, they're so, like, I don't know what this is, like, okay. I'm like, oh, you have $50 extra in free jewelry at your showing. Awesome. And I'm like, is there something else? And they'll pull it out, and they love the bracelet. They're really pretty. Incentive bracelets, really, really cute. And they're so excited. I'll say, okay, only 2 bags left, the next 2. There's a gift inside each one. Sometimes it's the same, sometimes it's different. And sometimes I'll put 2 of these in one of the bags. Whoever gets the bonus bag might get something extra special from me. But once the second one is gone, I will say, now, if all 3 bags go, or if all 5 bags go, I will double whatever's in every bag. So if I have 1 of these in each bag, that's what I did at Janet's showing. I had the certificates, and I said, everything went, so there was 5 of them, and I doubled all of their certificates from $50 to $100 using the HRCs. So that's one way that you can get bookings. Now, it doesn't have to be these little purses. You could get little bitty gift bags. You know, the holidays are coming. You get 3 for $1 at the dollar store. Put a certificate in there, a little something cute, maybe a little chocolate in there, even tissue, and put them out there. They just look pretty, okay? I just like to give them something to enjoy or wear before they're showing, so they can enjoy it. So the booking bags have been very, very successful for me, okay?
And isn't even the words easier? Like, it's easier to say to someone, oh, do you want one of my little purses? Than do you want to ever show? You know, sometimes you can't get those words out, but...
Right, and sometimes I'll be at a high top somewhere, and
you know you want it.
right, let's say 2 of the 3 are gone. Like, let's say 2 gals there dated their own showings with me, and there's still 1 left. I'll be like, oh, waitress. Did you want one of these bags too? And sure enough, she's all about it. And I'm like, there's a whole new line of business for me, okay? That's one thing that I like to do. They're really cute. Everybody gets a big kick out of them, especially if there's little girls there. They're like, oh, mommy, look. So the other thing I do is I have a box of rings, and usually about, I don't know, 5 or 6 to 8 rings in this tray. And some of them are current, some of them are Hostess exclusive, some of them might be from my vault, our Park Lane's vault, but I always bring some rings and a variety of them. And then I'll bring 6 of these Hostess Reward certificates with me. And I literally put this out just like that on the table. And a lot of girls will pick this tray up, and they will set these down, and they'll pick it up, and they'll just start trying them on and looking. They'll pass it to the next girl as I'm doing my showing. I put them right out there. And as I start talking about having your own girlfriend get together, I'll say, now, do you guys see the little box of rings? Those are my gifts to you. Anybody who wants to have their own get-together gets to pick a ring to take home tonight. Pick one you like, pick one that fits. And they're like, oh, and one girl says, the purple one's mine. It's mine. It's mine. They already know which one they want. They've already had their eye on it. I said, the only way to get these is from me for free tonight. And then I'll find these and put them back on there. And I'll say, the first one who takes a ring, you get $50 extra in free jewelry at your show. And then if a second person takes a ring, I'll give her $50 as well. And then I'll say, if there's a third one, someone who's the third one wants to have their own showing, I'll give all of you. So if you have a showing, and you have a showing, and you have a showing, I'm doubling them all. So I'll give you all another $50 in free jewelry.
Like it.
It's very visual. They get something to look forward to, and they get to have something to wear. And then all of a sudden, they're like, well, I wanted that one. Well, I wanted that one. It's okay, girls. I can find more ways. Okay, it's just jewelry. It's just jewelry. But I really like these. People enjoy them, and it's fun. And you can get these rings, whether they come from your kit, or you use your Hostess reward, or your Rich Rewards to get them, or you can go on the field interface under supplies and get a little bundle of rings in there for inexpensive. And they're beautiful pieces. I mean, would you not want to wear this? Very, very fun. Very cute. So those are two things that I like to do at my showings. These are very powerful visuals. This means this is nothing. There's no value to this. It's just a visual. Wouldn't you love it if I said, you know what, here's $50 extra at your showing? Okay? I mean,
Cute.
it is.
It's such a coupon society.
It
You
is.
know, and
People
Groupon
really
and all
love
that.
these. Really love them. And when I do 5 of these bags, I always put, like I said, like 2 in one of them. And whoever gets the magic bag, it's typically this green one, unless it leaves. It's the money bag. Green is money. I like it. To get free stuff. But I'll put it in there, and I make a really big deal out of whoever gets the 2. And I'll say, okay, if the other 4 bags go, I'll double everybody's. And then the gal that got the 2, I'll give her something extra special at her show. Total surprise. She won't even know. So it's just a fun little way that I have found that works good for me to help me get bookings. I mean, call it what you want, but it helps get those shows on the calendar. And sometimes they just want to buy the ring. And I'm like, well, when we get the ring, have a little get together. You and 3 people. Let's have it here 2 weeks from now. I'm free. Come on. So that's 2 ways rather that I can get showings at my showings. And then another idea that I was just informed of.
Is this from Deb?
Yes.
Thank you, Deb.
On a booking board, these look like lottery tickets, and she's got a
board over there.
she's got a date. Like this one says Monday, November 30th on it with like a little post-it note, and on the back it says free key fob. This one says Tuesday, November 17th. On the back it says extra $100 free. So at your show, you could have your own little booking board, pop some of these on there, and your guests who want to have their showings can pick a date, and whatever they pick, come up, pick off one, and on the back is a little gift, like extra $100 and free for this guy, okay? So whatever date they choose, they obviously get the lottery ticket as a prize, but also there's a free gift on the back for having their showing, okay? And there's all kinds of them on here. Free tax and shipping, or free shipping, extra 100 and free. Free second day shipping, that's a biggie, that's a good idea. Really, really cool. It's a really clever idea. Who knows, maybe you could have a deal if they won like a big bucks. Just treat the whole restaurant to a Sippin' style. Great idea.
And Carrie and I had come up with the lottery tickets as a cute idea for our last thing, but even if you just did sticky notes all over with the dates you want to work, and they picked up the sticky note, and under that it said something, so the lottery tickets doesn't even have to be part of it. We just thought that was, I'm like, if they're $1 a piece, I'm like, that's kind of fun. They'll do it just for the lottery ticket, so.
What did you call that board again? That was
We call it the booking board. Yeah, and that's a huge one because I use it at my events, but the girls have gone with like smaller ones, and it's real visual, the dates that they want to work.
And like if you have a date you want booked like within a week, you buy I had a $5 one, and the $5 everybody wants the big ones,
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I had a $5 one with a date within 7 days, and then when you have your dates in December that you're trying to book, like the 12th is the last shipping day usually where it's delivered or whatever. That's when I do. On the 12th, I'll give you free second day. That way it guarantees that they're going to get it for Christmas. And
That's a really good idea.
Very good idea.
Really good idea.
Love it.
I've even used just like a small, you can go to give it a place like Hobby Lobby, and they're literally chalkboards without a frame, and they're real cute and decorative. They're fun, like oval shapes, and I'll even take chalk and write on there the dates that I want, and then have something correspond to that date, like the free shipping or extra $100 in free, or I'll give you a second thank you item. I'll give you double thank yous. Really unique things. So you can just have it be something simple, even like a picture frame.
In the car, I had, what goes with that is it like it's like 2x2 or whatever, and it's the covered boards that have the ribbons that crisscross,
Oh,
and you can just stick them in that. I still use the tack, but those are perfect.
perfect. That's good.
Cork
Good
boards.
ideas.
Good ideas, right?